Again, Alpha AI Plus scored $26,700, 530 this week, as usual. So, welcome to Alpha AI Plus weekly recap. Today is Saturday, November 8th. So we're gonna go over the 4 templates results since Monday, day by day, across 4 templates, and we'll see how much money we made. Right. So when you go to, I'm gonna go now to show you the result in live trading, and I'll show you the Excel sheet we have. So first of all, it's gonna be from November 3rd. It's gonna be Monday until 8, which is Friday, or 7, whatever. And then I'm going to pick template by template. First, we're going to go with the 5 trader, which is going to be the swing 5. So the swing 5 templates, again, if you guys don't know, we trade 4 different templates, okay? 2 of them they are template running by themselves. Don't touch them. And other 2 templates, we actually, one of them, we take the target at the 15-minute support resistance. This blue line you guys can see here. So this is a template. We take profit at the daily or 15 support resistance. And another template, we move our stop manually behind market structure, not specifically behind each bar, but behind market structure. So if I see like markets moving down here and I see like a lot of hesitation, I'm hiding my stop behind wicks. And it's kind of skill, but it's very cool feature. The reason we trade 4 different templates in 4 different tiers or 4 different accounts. Why? Because this system, if you guys been trading with me every day, with almost 2 months now for the new system, the accuracy of the market will move in your favor is very high. Very high. I would say more than 97%. Market will move in your favor. But for how long? Nobody knows. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. For how long it's going to move? No, nobody knows. That's why we use 4 different approaches. Because your job now, instead of looking for when should I enter the market, blah, 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 what is the best setup, now the system will do everything for you. We'll take the trade, put the stop, put the target, and everything. Your job now is to figure out where should I take my profit or where should I hide my stop. So we make 2 templates automated. One of them, we call it swing 5. This is the one that make $9,000 this week. This swing 5 stop loss actually is behind swing 5, which is the last 5 bars with offset of 24 ticks. And the profit target is 321. So whenever the trade risking, the profit will be 3 times bigger. That's why it makes this money. Because one day, $3,000, $4,000, $4,000. That's why it makes this money, because the risk is high. That's why also the drawdown is high. $3,000, this is the highest drawdown you have. And this template has the highest drawdown. But we are not trading this by itself. We trading this on a different account by itself. And we have each template running by itself. Because some days we're going to have market moving in a big direction like this. Since this week, we have like 3 days in a row, market moving big time. We make this almost $9,000 in 3 days. Some days you're not going to have this. You're not going to have market moving in a small range. And then you will see the other template, the one you take profit on the, daily support resistance, or the one we move our stop loss behind each bar, make more money. So like we are cornering the market, right? Whatever you do, if you are very choppy, that's fine. One template going to lose, others going to make money. So by the end of the day, I'm going to make money anyway. That's the idea here, all right? So this swing 5 made $9,000, almost $10,000. We draw down $3,000, which is very huge profit in a week, right? You already pass an account if you trade this one, just one template, right? And let's look now at the auto trade, which this is the best template we have so far. This is the killing template. This template make $10,000, withdraw down $1,000. We call it pre-market template, because this and again, we have 0 losing days in this template this week. 0. Not only that, I'm going to show you the sheet in a moment. This template, since September 25th, has only 2 losing days. Only 2 since September 25th, which is crazy. And the highest drawdown for this one is minus $2,560, almost 2 grand, which is very low for the amount, the profit they made. So it made $10,000 this week, and last month it made $19,000. So almost $30,000. This template by itself in 2 months was $2,000 drawdown, which is massive. So this one also, keep in mind, this template running by itself, and it is running 4 hours before market open. So Eastern time is going to be 5:30 Eastern time, 4 hours before market open, and it take trades the whole day, and it use EMA slop as primary filter, which that's why it, and also doesn't take trades every day. Some days it take this week actually it take trades every day, not every day actually, it missed one day. But you might see in a week take like two trades in a week, sometimes 3 trades in a week, sometimes every day. It doesn't matter. But it's very conservative template. That's why it's very successful. It's using AME slop 14 ticks. Also has a lot of filters in it. That's why it's very very conservative template. Right. So this is the pre-market template. Now we're gonna go to the trail one, the one you're using manually. This one manually make to actually the result for this one is not 2,800. It's more than that, because there is one day I didn't take the trade here, but I log it in the sheet. So this one should make $3,200, not $2,000, not $2,800. So it's almost like $600 more. But anyway, so it makes $3,000, $3,200 with max loss of max drawdown of two grand, which is very decent. And also this one is going to run it by itself, because in this template we move our stop loss behind market structure. And if you guys can see, we have a very successful week. Yes, we have 2 losing days. One of this lost almost $1,500 in one day. One day lost 500, but the other days, we make up big time. Right? This is the trail. The fixed target this week, actually, the result was not good. The one we take our profit target at the support resistance. We also made in this one. The reason why this template didn't make money this week, because the market was moving big time. So we have a list trades. We have couple of losing trades. The problem with this one, it's also, by the way, this template makes $6 grand last month, so it's gonna make money. Yes, this week doesn't make too much money, but you overall or across 4 templates, you already make 26 grand. That's the idea. So it doesn't matter if one template didn't make much money this week, it will make next week, and you're gonna see another template make less. That's the goal. Like you are diversifying your portfolio within different templates, different approaches. So the reason this template this week didn't make too much money, first of all, like Friday and Thursday, Friday we got almost 3 trades. One of them never been touched. So actually 2 trades. 2 of them are winners, right? 2 of them are winners, big time. That's why I make this too much money on other template. But in here, when using this template, this is my entry, this is my profit, right? This is my entry, this is my profit. So if you look at here, how much money you make from this one here, from here to there. This is around 42 ticks. This is also around, I would say, oh no, not from here to here. So this is the entry, this is a profit around here, another 42 ticks. So this one is almost like $400 both trades, right? In one day. Others make more, but the problem is, if you make $400 in a day and you catch some losing days, which has happened this week, and you hit the max loss, because we're not moving our stop, keep in mind, in this template, we are not moving our stop. We just keep it. So we're going to catch some losing days, some losing trades. Like one day you lost $700. That's why drawdown is so low. But the amount we make every day is not big, right? That's why if we have one bad day this week, which happened $700, we actually give up the profit you make all the whole week in one day. So it's not going to do this every week, depending on the market. Sometimes this template make the most money. Because if the market moving in very tight range, it's not moving like this range, like a big move like this, like come back and hit and then book back up, back down, back up, back down. You will see this template gonna make the most money because it will take the profit very quickly and run. The other ones will stuck, right? That's why we traded in a different account because we wanted to make money in any condition. It doesn't matter if the market is moving in direction, if the market is sideways, very tight range. We don't care. We're gonna make money anyway, right? So this is the result. We log in the sheet. Hold on. What is this, man? So in November, you guys can see. Also, we're testing another template called 800, which we use 80 ticks stop, 100 ticks profit. This template also makes $3,000 profit this week. Also on top of that, that's why you make almost $26,000. Actually, 26 or 20, 26,500. If you add all of this, it's gonna be $26,000. And this is the EME slot, the one is actually if you see the EME slot last month, which is the pre-market, right? $19,000 with two losing days. That's it. That's why it's a killing. And then we get the swing. Then you get the swing 5 again, make $9,000 this month, and $14,000 last month. So and then we have the 1 bar structure, make $3,000 this week, and for the whole last month it make $5,000. And then we have the fixed target, it make 20 almost break even, and $5,000 600 in last month. So someone also I keep getting this question. If you have a template like the pre-market one, that the one actually have 2 losing days and make this much money, why are you trading another template? Why you actually bother trading manual and move your stop with manual like 2 manual? But keep in mind, when I say manual template, I don't say we take the trade. We don't take anything. The system still take the trade for us. Don't take any trades. But we move our stop if we trail it, and we move our target if we use a target as 15 and daily support resistance. Why we do that? First of all, the EMA slop or the pre-market template, or even this way. Let's talk about the EMA slop because the best one making money so far. The result is beautiful. Even for the previous year, phenomenal. It's killing it. It's like a money machine. It is still gonna do this every week, hopefully, most likely, but there's no guarantee. Nobody can guarantee this market will move in this direction every week, every month, every year. Nobody knows. The only thing we know for a fact, this signal will continue print signal very accurate regardless of the market conditions because it's using AI. So it's adapting to the market condition. It doesn't matter. You got to have a very successful signal every single day. The question, actually the answer, we don't know for how long the market will move in our favor. That's why this is depending on the market behavior. We might have 1 month, 2 month market very choppy, like never move 200 ticks in one direction. It could happen. Everything could happen. In this scenario, this template will lose for sure because it's not going to be losing like the swing because also this template using the prop firm mood. So it's going to be also, it's not going to be losing big, but it's not going to make much money as the fixed. That's why that's number one. So we don't want to depend everything on one basket. No. That's why we need to trade 4 different market, 4 different templates, 4 different accounts to be sure whatever market condition we make money anyway, right? That's the first. This is what the first reason. The second reason is we are traders and tend to always overthink, overanalyze, want to add our own touch. We get, like if you have a bot running by itself, this bot make $2,000 in the morning, which has happened. Like let's say on Friday pre-market template, take the first trade at the open, and it was up $2,000 or almost $2,500. If you running this template by itself and you're just watching it and keep what happening, you can actually close it. You know what? $2,000 is good for me. I'm not gonna keep trading, and then end up the bot make another $2,000, and the day ending by 4,390. Some days give a profit. Like the day before that, did the same thing. There was actually $3,000 profit in the morning, and then the bot take another trade, give up some profit. That's fine because by the end of the day, that's why it made this much money. Like this day is the $4,000 trade. This not a one trade. This actually more than two trades. One minimum two trades. This kind of big days. The one like make $3,000, $4,000. It's not a one trade. If you interfere with it, which you will, if you don't trade manually, because this is the human nature, you're not gonna make this money you're not gonna make that money. So my goal is I want to keep you busy. You want to play with the two template manual. Don't touch another one. Do not touch them. Just let them do its job. You want to play with it. You want to do your own thing. You have two templates. Play with them. Move your target. Move your stop. Do whatever you're gonna do with it. This two, no touch. Let it do its job. And historical result that shows 100%. If you let it do its job, it's gonna make you a lot of money. That's why we trade manual, and this is it. There's all other reason. Other reason also is it's kind of, think about each template, each market like a different business, because it is different business. Yes, it is the same signals, everything same, but the approach for how we gonna capitalize on this trade is totally different for each one. So you have four business now running, four different business. So you have multiple income streams. You can scale by the time, like after a month, if you want to make 2 months, which template making the most money, you can actually scale the one making more money, buy another tiers on this template, and that this way. So the potential for this Alpha AI Plus is huge, like it's massive. I'm not sure if any one of you watching this and you keep trading whatever you trade, you're wasting time and money for something. It's not gonna ever reach what we're doing now. If you don't believe me, watch YouTube live every day. Go back and watch it. I'm not making this stuff up. It's trading live every day. So all the trade we take, it is live. You can go on and watch what we do every day. Do not waste your time again with like 500-600 indicators in the chart, and make it look like a zoo. Get the system, put in your chart, one signal, one chart, one market, and 4 templates. You run two manual trades and 2 automated, 2 hours in the morning, and you're gonna make this money, right? So if you can see, in a week we make $26,000 for templates. This system, the lifetime license, is around $4,300. The lifetime you're gonna get for life. So we make in a week, actually making 1 day worth of the lifetime in one template. So it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. If you're talking about like real value, if you ask me what is the real value of this system, I would say minimum $25,000 lifetime value. And if you look about subscription, I would say minimum $1,200 a month, minimum. Look at the money you make. It's massive. But I don't want to charge this much, because I understand you guys, not all of you have this capital. So I want to, get more traders, make money. We make money together. also useful to go. So it's a win-win situation. That's why I make it this cheap. That's why I make it around 500 something in every 6 months, like $1,000, almost $1,200 in a year. You make this in 2 hours. So it's nothing. Not only that, I'm giving you 5 days trial. So I'm saying, you know what? You don't believe me? I don't know why. You can watch YouTube live and see everything live, but still you don't believe me. Get the 5 days trial on your chart. Do it with me every day for 5 days. If you don't like it, no money. We're gonna charge you anyway. There is no reason you're not gonna be, you know. And there's also one funny story here. Last week, there is actually 6 or 7 actually subscribed to the 5 days. And last week we have 2 losing days in a row, like Monday or Tuesday was losing, which is normal. Like we have, if you look at the trade performance here, if you look at this, anyone, I want to see, let's say, whatever. This one never lose actually; it's always winning, right? So let's say, I want to see also the other one, the trail. Okay, so last week we have 2 losing days in a row, like this one too. 2 days in a row losing, right? So there's actually 4 traders. They sign up. Monday was losing, Tuesday was losing, and they cancel Tuesday. End up the week we make in all of the template almost $24,000. It doesn't matter if you have 2 days losing. It's okay. It's, and also, but not only that, the pre-market template didn't take any trades for these 2 days. So they judge the whole system for 2 days. They are not mature. That's why when they send this, I say happily goodbye. Happily. Because you are not a trader, man. You are playing. You're not, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what the heck are you doing. If you have in a system and you see the system is have 2 losing days in a row and you say, okay, you know what, this is a garbage. Come on. Do something else. Just do something else. Go work in McDonald's. That's me. You're not gonna make money in trading. Trust me, you're wasting your time. Trading is not about daily. That's why even if you make a lot of money in one day, don't be so happy. I'm not saying don't be happy. Be happy anyway. But don't be so, didn't get this high. Oh, I figured it out. Because if you have this high, when you make too much money, you will be depressed when you lose money. You shouldn't anyway. You should be like a machine. This is my business. I know the system. I know the result. I see him trading every day. Everything is obvious. And not only that, you can actually go in here. Forget about the template, forget about the back testing and all this shit. Just go in here in the chart, load 30 days and go back, see how many times in each template you reach your target or stop. Like count it. Go day trade by trade, manually. And you will see how much money you make just manually. It's gonna take you like 3-4 hours to finish all the job. And you know for a fact when you're using fixed target how much money you're gonna make in a month. If you're using trailing, same with the template, you can run it the same thing. So you will know for a fact how much money this template will make for me average monthly. You can do this in one day when you get the 5 days, right? So when you get the 5 days, trade the whole 5 days. Do not be so high and make so much money today, because if there is in the second day you're losing, will be mad. Don't do that. Just keep the 5 days. Trade with me the 2 manual. Keep the 2 automated running by itself, and then by the end of the 5 days, go and see how much money you made. Also, I need you to go back, test all the templates for the whole year if you want, and see how much money you could make with using the system. Once you're convinced, which we should, you must. There is no. I don't want to be bragging, but trust me, there is nothing even close to Alpha A Plus in the market. Even close. This is how confident I am. Even closer to what we do here, nothing, zero. Name any system in the market. There's a lot. Some of them selling $600, some of them, it's garbage. Garbage. Nothing in a market like this. Ever. I don't think it's going to be. So this is your chance to be different, to make real money, and stop wasting your time with this garbage. Once you're done, get the 5 days, do me a favor, delete everything you have. You don't need all this garbage in your chart or whatever. Any temp, any indicator, anything you have, just delete it. Have one clean chart, two clean charts, sorry. Draw your lines for 15 and daily. Let the two minute running, template running by themselves, and just trade with me in the morning, 2 hours a day. That's it. No stuff, no fancy, nothing. You don't need a fancy laptop. You don't need two screens. You don't need all this nonsense shit. Just one normal screen. You can sit on a couch. Just system will take trades for you. In this situation, once the system take trades, oops, I'm gonna move my target right here. I'm gonna move my stop right here, and the two template taking trade for me. That's it. All you do. You can do it when you are, just wake up. You don't need even to drink coffee to do it. Okay, that's it, guys. Again, when you sign up for 5 days, don't forget to send the machine ID so we can activate it. And yeah, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. And please watch us live on YouTube every day. So if you don't have any subscribers, just make sure to turn the notification bell on. So when you are live, you get notified. And that's it, guys. See you all on Monday morning for our first day of the week trading. Okay. Thank you so much.